Hello there. I'm back for another movie review, this time on Brave, the new Pixar movie that just came out this last weekend. So, a couple things about Brave. It's special in many, many ways. First off, this movie was dedicated to Steve Jobs. This is the first Pixar movie since Steve's passing, and as many of you know, Steve Jobs was kind of the savior of Pixar. He bought it out from George Lucas back when it was in not the best of shape, and he invested tons of money supporting this vision of Pixar. And this movie, this film, really does exemplify Steve Jobs. It really does. The title in and of itself kind of sets the pace for what the theme of this is. It's about being brave, about following your heart, not following some predestined path that someone else laid out for you. It's about doing what you were called to do. And that's what Steve Jobs did. He did what he was called to do, and he created some awesome stuff in the process. So that, first off, watching it in that mindset really makes you view it in a different light. First off, and that's something that was in my mind as I was watching this movie. Second reason I really love this movie, besides its thematic material and relation to Steve Jobs, is also the music. The music was amazing. They hired some helpful hands, such as Mumford & Sons, one of my favorite bands out there of all time. And the original score was really well done. It fit perfectly with this film. And it was also very cool to see a female lead in a Pixar movie. This is the first time we've had that happen, and they did it really well. She was a strong female lead. She was beautifully animated, and it was overall a very enjoyable experience. The story itself was a good story. I don't want to ruin the story, but the story itself, it was good. It wasn't Monsters, Inc. level or anything like that, but it was, I think, up there in one of my top favorite Pixar movies. It's not my favorite. Monsters, Inc. is, or Monsters, Inc. is up on my favorite Pixar, followed probably by, Finding Nemo or some of the other ones. So Brave is up there. It's definitely in my top half of my favorite Pixar movies. I'm not sure where it ranks exactly. I'll have to watch a couple more times to see where it ranks, but enjoyable, and it will be and is in my top ranks of Pixar movies out there, and that says a lot. This was well done, and I'd encourage you to go see it. I saw it in theaters with a bunch of kids, and that was fun seeing kids' reactions to different things. They opened this movie with a short film that was fun to watch, and it kind of it brought you into this is the theater experience that Pixar wants. It's the early age of cinema that they brought back with this little short film in the front, and they also stick around for the end credits because afterwards there is a scene, and I'd encourage you to watch it because it's there and it's a cool little scene. So really enjoyed Brave. It's not a perfect film, but it was definitely a must see. As far as the 2D, 3D question, I saw this in 2D. Now, I did some research before going into this and saw that some reviewers saw that there were too many dark scenes in the movie for 3D to work, where the 3D layer made it so it was too dark to see many of the scenes. So I opted for 2D, and I was happy with that experience. I didn't feel it lacking or anything needing for 3D, but I'll probably see in 3D at some point and share my thoughts after I do that. But I'd say go for 2D. It saves you some money, and I think it's a good experience in 2D. So that's all for my little quick review on Brave. Once again, it's awesome to see this movie come to light after it being dedicated to Steve Jobs and the thematic material in it. It's awesome to see the female lead, and it's just awesome to see another Pixar movie because they are rarely bad, and this one does not disappoint. Thanks for watching this review. I'll be back for more videos in the future. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/TCHHEN, for more videos like this. Aloha.